Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the Shiny Rifle channel. I'm going to go through my Endymion Guardragon deck profile. Um, the ban list wasn't really a big deal to me. Wasn't a huge list, but it just dealt with what it needed to be dealing with. In all honesty, I think TDs should have been touched, at least put Colossal to one. But whatever, you know, TD is the best deck, and I'm quite fine with being second place. Now, Pendulum Magicians, they didn't touch anything for our main deck. Our main deck is almost the exact same. However, for the extra deck, seeing that Argapane is gone, I have to play different ways. And I do have a combo video I should show you right after. Because you're going to do the same combo. You're going to put up 4 negates, but you're going to do it differently. So, yeah. Let's get through the deck profile real quick. I assume everyone should know what every card does at this point. So we have Triple Servant, the God card, triple Big Boss Endymion. In my opinion, he's really OP, especially against Sky Striker. He wins that matchup easily. If you could get 2 with a counter on him, that's fine. Not that I would put 2 on the field to get super polished. But yeah, he's really good. The lackluster out of all of them, who was thought to be the best one, was Magister. He's just really not that up to par. However, if the opponent stopped you, example Ogo, he assists you with setting up a big board, at least 3 negates. And moving on, we have the Mythical Beast engine, which is triple Master Cerberus. Really good, especially that I can tutor them from the deck with Servant. That does matter. The reason why is that going second, I don't summon any of these. I summon Cerberus and start banishing my opponent's stuff. Especially that just by summoning with Servant, it comes with a counter. And this comes with a counter, so that's 2 already. And remember, he only needs 4 counters on the field to banish, not himself. And the same with Jackal, why it's so good, because you can't get Nibirued. Remove 2 counters from your field, negate and destroy. Really good stuff. Moving on, because that was the entire spell counter engine of the deck, we have our Turbo. First one up, we have triple Curtain Raiser. It's really good, has great synergy with the deck, has a more than decent scale in 7. It's really good. So even if I don't have a scale 8, he can do for majority of the monsters. Then we have triple Chrono, and of course, the brick. You just have to play it. Chrono is really good, don't pass up on it. Quite enticing to play, and the brick right there, trying to hide himself. Yeah, good stuff. Then we have triple Darkworm. Must play also. Darkworm is Darkworm. I don't really think I need to say anything about that. It gets you into the Guardragon. And because I'm a mere mortal, I play 2 gate zeros. Because I am not God, I don't always have this card in the deck. A lot of time I draw it. So yeah, play the 2. Pro tip, play the 2. It does matter. Then last one up, just for your Guardragons, we play Aethel, Destrudo, and the Tempest. A note here on Tempest. Tempest really makes this have synergy. The reason why is that if you draw either this or this, you can still do the full combo, and it actually helps as a free body because you're playing both. So it's actually not a brick while you're playing both. And Tempest is mandatory for your combos, so you have to play it. Then for the spells, we have, of course, Triple Mastery. Not surprising. And we have a few field spells. I'm not playing Secret Village, however I'm playing Citadel, Ravine, and Terraforming. Ravine is mandatory for your combos. Must play if you don't have a choice. Citadel is Citadel. The whole point of playing this deck is to avoid Nibiru, which you do with Citadel. So you have to play it. Fun fact. I am siding the Secret Village. However, it just doesn't make any sense in the main deck because I might not play something I'm going to use it against. Example, Pure Thunders. No lie, I'll use it against Pure Thunders. However, they're going to can out it and things can happen. If you don't have a spellcaster, In other words, they just keep pressuring your spellcaster or even sphere mode you. You're not going to be able to pendulum someone for the rest of the duel. You're completely out of the game. And to make matters worse, Secret Village doesn't help me if I have to remove it to put on Ravine. So yep, not really a choice, not really an option. Then we moving on, we have 2 Shrine and Foolish. Regular stuff. The reason why I cut down Shrine to 2 is because I kept drawing the 3rd one. So yeah. And finally, last but not least, we have triple Allure of Darkness. Allure is just a speed 3 deck. Be careful how you use it, however. You don't want to end up banishing your Destrudo or drawing it into your Time Star. So if you don't have to use it, don't use it. However, if you want to pump up your counters, use it for that. And now into our extra deck. For the extra deck, we have Eraserhead, the Mach 5, Arcanine Magician. This is a real old card, but if you aren't familiar with it, I'm just going to go through the effect. When it Synchro Summon, it gains 2 counters. It gains 1000 attack for each counter on it. Good stuff, so it comes at 2400 body. Moving on from that, what really makes it good is that you can remove a counter from your field and destroy a card on the field. Target and destroy. Now, I didn't say once per turn. So if I have something like even 16 counters, things get outrageous. And a lot of times you end up with even 8 counters on the field. Because Jackals and Cerberus gets 2 counters. So yeah, you can really go wild with this. Then moving on, we have the Quantum Suit, we have the Technology Gentleman, and Borrowload, 21 Young Savage. This is self-explanatory. However, for this, I'm just really playing it for going second and going first. It's just generically good because it can bounce back the monster, attack again, doesn't target, and also it doesn't destroy, so it works good against TD. It's been working so far. I don't have a solid solution to them when they hide in defense, but yeah, that's what I can do for now. We have Todoroki Ice and Boy's Yu-Gi-Oh! Career. You know, fun fact, Dweller, I haven't summoned the card in over 3 months, but it's in the main extra deck. Dweller is Dweller. It's a god card. You just have to play it. Absolute, on the other hand, is mandatory now because Argapane is gone. So you have to play it to get into your Vortex. Then we have the 1 Dragon Slayer remaining LP. And basically the package. Triple Burst. New to the mix is Romulus. Really important. Have to play it. If you don't want to play it, you're going to be required to play Skull Dread, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but to each his own. I would advise you to play this over Skull Dread. This is the better combo piece, but if you want to play the Skull Dread, go ahead. You're going to regret it. And Hieratic Seal as the finisher for that combo. Then we have Generic Link, my ex-girlfriend, Triff, the cards I get Nightmare about, and Lars God card. This 3-card combo looks real familiar because I've done 4 negate boards with this already, but Argapane is banned, so it's not that easy anymore. I can still make a 4 negate board, and I'm going to show you how. First one up, obvious is obvious, we're going to serve one first in scale. Then from there, we're going to Shrine. Always Shrine second, because you can still make a board with just these 2. So you're going to send Darkworm. That's 1 counter on Servant. Summon Darkworm with this effect. Be careful as to where you summon the card. Here is fine. Effect, add gate 0. Now I can use Mastery. Add Big Daddy Endymion because I didn't actually need anything else. And it gains 2 counters. 1 because this puts a counter on a card, and 2 because a spell card just resolved. So his Servant is at 3 counters. So I'm going to use the Servant now. Special summon itself here. And the Jackal here. Now it's not going to matter for the zones in this actual video, but you should practice this. Summon them this way so you can make the 4 negate board easier. They, of course, both this gets a counter, this gets a counter. Just by summoning them with Servant. I'm going to link off into Electromite. Electromice effect will go off. I'm going to need a high scale because I don't actually want to use this. I'm going to put Chrono in this face-up extra deck. Now I'm going to pop Servant. It has a counter. And it gets destroyed, and I'm going to add Chrono. Now Servant effect will go off because it was destroyed from the main monster zone. I can put it in scale, and it gets the counter for how much it had while it was destroyed, which was 1. So it already has back a counter. Activate Chrono. So that's 2 counter on Servant. So as I Pendulum summon, Jackal is live. So Pendulum summon time. Monster placement does matter. Alright, here's good. And in the corner. Now, I could have done the combo a different way to show you guys, but I want to show you guys the best way. Now, the Gate Zero could have been summoned here. It doesn't really matter, but it's going to matter in the long run because I'm actually going to make 4 negates, not 3. From here, we're actually going to use the Chrono. Destroy itself to special summon Time Star. Effect to draw a card. I'm not actually going to draw a card, but remember there's going to be an extra card in our hand. It's time to start the combo, which is LP. Then we're going to link up into Triple Burst. We'll now use LP's effect to special summon the Strudel. And we're going to Exceed Shokan into Absolute. Now from here, things might be a little confusing, so I'm going to do it as simple as possible. We're going to use Absolute and Triple Burst. I don't have to do it that way first. Into Romulus. Romulus effect, Chainlink 1, Absolute effect, Chainlink 2. So I'm going to special and add. The reason why I do this is the chain block. Not that I believe my opponent would ash here. They would have ashed a long time ago. But it's just good practice. And from here, I can link over the next side into Spheres. Activate the Ravine. This will get a counter. This will get a counter. So it has 3 counters. Jackal has 2. So you're completely safe. You're going to discard the card that you drew. Doesn't matter. You can discard anything you really want. And you're going to send Tempest. Now you're going to banish 2 dragons to summon Tempest. I would advise you banish Absolute and your LP. It doesn't really matter too much what you banish, but just in the event your opponent has Monster Reborn, you don't really want them to reborn these stuff and bring back your Tempest. And we can bring back the Strudel, targeting Jackal King to make it level 1, and we can now Synchro Summon. Effect. And obviously don't banish your Triple Burst because we're going to equip it here. So yep, that's the combo. 4 negates. And don't forget in your opponent's turn, tribute. When it's tributed, effect, special, effect, banish. Real good stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. If you guys want me to make more combo videos, just leave that in the description down below. Apologies, in the comment section, not description. My bad. I'm out. Peace.